The world of tech just hit a fever pitch, and if you thought 2025 was big, you are not prepared for what Apple just did. We are standing at the edge of the biggest transition in the history of the Silicon Valley giant. Right now, as we speak, Tim Cook and his team have effectively rewritten the rulebook for the next decade. We're talking about hardware that shouldn't exist yet, AI that feels like it's reading your mind, and a product category shift that might finally make us put down our iPhones for good. You've seen the leaks, you've heard the whispers, but today, we are pulling back the curtain on the official Apple January 2026 announcements. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. And trust me, by the time we get to the one more thing at the end of this video, your jaw will be on the floor. Don't blink, don't skip, because every second of this defines the next 5 years of your digital life. Let's start with the elephant in the room, the Mac. For years, we've been hearing that the M-series chips had hit a plateau. People were saying, how much faster can a laptop really get? Well, Apple just answered that with a sledgehammer. The introduction of the M5 Pro and M5 Max chips isn't just an incremental spec bump. This is a fundamental redesign of how silicon processes data. We are looking at the world's first 2-nanometer production architecture in a consumer laptop. What does that actually mean for you? It means that the MacBook Pro you buy today is now officially more powerful than the top-tier Mac Pro from just 3 years ago. We're seeing a 40% jump in neural engine performance alone. This is Apple's way of saying, AI is no longer a feature, it is the foundation. But it's not just about raw power. The new MacBook Pro lineup features a display technology that we've been dreaming about since the first Retina display. They're calling it Tandem OLED Pro. If you thought the XDR displays were bright, this is going to hurt your eyes in the best way possible. We're talking 3000 nits of peak brightness. You could literally work in the middle of the Sahara Desert at high noon and still see every pixel of your 8K video timeline. But here is the kicker, and the reason why people are already lining up, the battery life. Because of the 2-nanometer efficiency, Apple is claiming, and early tests are confirming, a staggering 30 hours of video playback. You can fly from New York to Singapore and back on a single charge. That isn't a laptop, that's a miracle of engineering. Now, let's pivot to the device everyone actually carries. The iPhone lineup for early 2026 has taken a turn that no one saw coming. Usually, January is a quiet month for the iPhone, but not this year. Apple just dropped the iPhone 17e. Now, don't let the E fool you. This isn't just a cheap iPhone. This is Apple's tactical strike against the mid-range Android market. It's got the A19 chip, the same one found in the flagship 17 Pro, but housed in a chassis that brings back the ultra-lightweight feel of the legendary iPhone 13 mini, but with a full-screen, 120Hz promotion display. It's the phone for the purist. No bulky camera bump, no unnecessary weight, just raw, unadulterated speed in a form factor that actually fits in your pocket. And the price? It's the most aggressive pricing we've seen from Cupertino in a decade. They aren't just trying to sell a phone, they're trying to take over the world. But wait, there's a shadow looming over the iPhone. During the keynote, Tim Cook spent a significant amount of time talking about the post-screen era. This is